Right of free trial is only not only available to individuals, but also it is available to companies, because they are a separate legal identity, and to ensure that all the individuals and the companies get equal treatment before the laws, regardless of their social status, economical background, or potential affiliation. They should get the fair trial. In Article 10A of Constitution of Pakistan guarantees that every individual is presumed to be innocent until it is proven guilty, and companies do hold a separate individual and a personality status. Article 10 of Constitution of 1973 says the right of free trial for the determination of civil rights and the obligation in many criminal charges against him. A person shall be entitled for a fair trial and due process. Famous cases of unfair trials in Pakistan. Despite of constitutional guarantees, there have been several notable cases of unfair trials in Pakistan. One of the prominent case is the case of Mumtaz Qadri, who convicted sentenced to death for murder of Sulman Taseer, the governor of Punjab. The trial was has many irregularities, including the imitation of witnesses and the refusal of the judge to allow the defense to present evidence. Another famous case of Asia Bibi, a Christian woman who was sentenced to death for blasphemy. The trial was based on flimsy evidence, and the Bibi conviction was widely condemned by the human rights organization and the international leaders. She was eventually acquitted by the Supreme Court after spending 8 years in the death row. Comparison with the other countries' laws. Pakistan laws on fair trial is generally in line with the international standards. However, there are some differences in the implementations of these laws. For example, in Pakistan, the exemption of the innocence is not always upheld, and suspects may be denied from long periods of time without charge. Additionally, the jury in Pakistan often subject of political influence and interferences, which can undermine an independent impartiality of the court. In comparison to United States, has a strong tradition of protecting the rights of the criminal defendants. The Sixth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution guarantees the right of a fair trial, including the right to a speedy public trial, the right of represented by the attorney, and the right to confront and to cross-examine witnesses. These rights are strictly enforced by the courts, and any violation can be result in the dismissal of the charges or reversal of a conviction. One of the famous case in the United States that exemplify the right of the free trial is the case of Gintwen versus But in the case of the Supreme Court ruled that indicate defendants have a right to legal representation, and the state must provide counsel for the defendants who cannot afford to hire their own attorneys. In United Kingdom, the right to a fair trial is protected by the Human Rights Act 1998, which is incorporates to European Union Convention on Human Rights into UK law. The right to fair trial in the UK includes a right to fair trial in fair and public hearing within the reasonable time by an independent and impartial tribunal. One of the most famous cases in UK that highlighted the right of fair trial is case of R versus Bow Street Metropolitan Magistrate ex parte Pinchot. In this case, the House of Lords rules that a former dictator Augusto Pinchot did not have immunity from prosecution and could be extradited to face charges of human rights abuses. In Australia, the right to fair trial is protected by common principles and the statutes such as Judiciary Act 1903. The right to fair trial in Australia includes the right to be assumed innocent until proven guilty, the right to legal representation, and the right to a fair and impartial trial. One of the most famous cases in Australia that underscored the right of a fair trial is the case of Mook versus Queensland number 2. In this case, the High Court of Australia recognized that the native title rights of indigenous Australians and the rules that the doctrine of the terra nullius, land belonging to no one, did not apply in Australia. There are a number of challenges for free trials in Pakistan, including the judiciary in Pakistan is subject to political interferences, which can undermine its independence and power of making judiciary, and impartiality of court is always questions. Sanam Javed and Alia Hamza case is the prime example. Many defendants in Pakistan do not get legal representatives, especially in lower courts. Corruption is the widespread problem in Pakistan and it can affect the fairness of our trial. Political pressures can influence the outcome of the trials, especially high profile cases. In order to improve the fairness of the trials in the Pakistan, a number of reforms are needed. These reforms can be strengthening the independence of the judiciary. The judiciary should be made more independent both in terms of appointments and funding. Increase access to the legal representations. All the defendants should have access to adequate legal representation regardless of their financial means. Combating corruption. Corruption should be eliminated from judiciary system throughout, but strong measures are required to increase the transparency and accountability. Accountability should be of judges and of course of the lower staff also. Reducing the potential in political influence. Political interference in the trial should be prohibited and any violation should be punished severely. The right of free trial is essential for any society to claim to be civilized. In Pakistan, the right of fair trial is enshrined in the constitution, but it is often upheld in practice. A number of reforms are needed to improve the fairness in the trials in Pakistan, including strengthening the judiciary, independence of judiciary, and increase the accountability and just access of judiciary should be available to everyone. These reforms are implemented, the right of fair trial will remain a distant dream for many Pakistanis. So reform should be done very quickly.